Movie review number 1463 is Dead of Winter. Dead of Winter is a 2025 movie directed by Brian Cook. So this movie has Vertical Entertainment, Stampede Ventures Productions, and Augen Schein Film Production. I saw this movie on October 1st, 2025 at AMC Westchester 18 in Westchester, Ohio. So this movie stars Emma Thompson as Barb. Barb is a grief-stricken widow who recently lost her husband and decides to bury his ashes in the lake where they had their first date. Well, she stops by a remote cabin after getting lost in the backwoods of Minnesota in the middle of winter. She goes to this she goes to this remote cabin asking for directions, and so she gets the directions from the man who is at the house or the cabin. I meant to say. Well, soon she finds herself in a desperate fight for survival as she encounters a murderous couple who are holding a young woman hostage in the basement. So basically, Bob is a woman who just wants to bury her husband's ashes in the lake where they had their first date. And she tries to go to this lake, but due to the snow and blizzard, she goes to this remote cabin to ask for directions. It seems to be simple at first, but then she realizes that there was a young woman being held hostage by this couple. And when Bob realizes this, she will go to extreme lengths to get this woman out of there. But first, she has to go through this couple who are ruthless and murderous, especially the woman. And the thing about it is, she's a nurse. Wow. But anyway, basically, what starts out as a journey of healing and letting go and wanting to bury her husband's ashes suddenly soon turns into a fight for survival as Bob has to get out of this area but also has to get this woman who is held hostage free. But this couple is not going to let this woman go. They have plans for this woman, and it's definitely not friendly at all. Pretty much they're going to kill her. I won't say why, but you guys will see in the movie why this will occur. But Bob is doing everything that she can to get this woman out of there. But can she? Especially when they are in the dead of winter. That makes it a little more challenging. But Bob will not hesitate until this is done. She does not know this woman at all, but she wants to rescue her by any means necessary. Then the movie also has flashbacks of Bob with her husband when they first dated to their adult years, and Bob does miss her husband very much. But at the moment, all she wants to do is rescue this young woman and get out of this area. But this couple may know that Bob is coming, and they will do everything they can to stop her. So who will win? And will this woman be set free? Oh, this was really good. It's definitely suspenseful, thrilling, and you won't believe what happens at the end. So, this movie stars Emma Thompson as Bob, while Adela Wise portrays a young Bob. Judy Greer portrays a purple lady, so she is one of the two people that have kidnapped this woman. It's interesting how they refer to her character as the purple lady. There was no specific name. The only reason she's called purple lady is because she has a purple jacket on. Interesting, right? Kuin Hotzi Brandy portrays a young Carl. Carl was Bob's husband. Mark Metchanica portrays Camel Jacket. He is the other person responsible for kidnapping this woman. Laura Marston portrays Rhea, Brian F. O'Brien portrays a tall hunter, and Lloyd Hutchinson portrays the royal. So Rhea is a woman who is kidnapped in this movie, and she is a young woman. She is now no Bob at all, but she has faith in Bob for trying to get out of this situation. And Bob will do everything she can to get Rhea out of this. But will she be able to take down this couple? Now the man, he is ruthless, but maybe Bob might be able to reason with him. Bob, the Purple Lady, on the other hand, definitely not. She is more ruthless than her husband, and she will kill Rhea regardless of what happens. There was something of Rhea's that there was something of Rhea's that the Purple Lady wants, and unfortunately that means killing Rhea. But can Bob rescue Rhea in time? So I thought it was a pretty good movie, and I definitely recommend it. So that's my movie review of Dead of Winter. Please continue for this movie review. Alright, goodbye.